Hey y'all, it's G, and welcome to this week's Plan With Me. It is August 12 through 18, 2019. And today I'm going to start out by using the multi-pack from the Happy Planner. These are watercolor brights. And I really like these multi-packs because the stickers seem to fit the Jibun really well, and there's a lot of variety in this top pack. The multi-packs have stickers at the top, Post-its in the middle, and at the bottom they're little cards that you can use inside the Happy Planner. So I'm kind of just looking through here trying to find different things that I think may fit. I'm really liking the variety of stickers, and the colors I think are going to work really well this week because I'm going to be taking a little break in the middle of the week. So I really like this Limitless sticker for my featured sticker of the week. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I always like to put a sticker for the week at the top left. I haven't really changed the format of how I put my stickers. It's remained pretty consistent over the last couple years, and I'm fine with it because it works and it takes a lot less longer to put the spread together without having to think about it. So I'm trimming the sticker because even though these little packs fit the Jibun better, those square stickers are meant for the Happy Planner. I really struggle with trimming the stickers. Every time I do it, I think it's insane to trim these stickers, but I want to get everything even. It makes me feel a little bit better, so I spend time trimming them, and I don't measure, so I'm just sort of marking off where they go with pen, kind of eyeballing it. And I'm saving all of the little trim bits because you never know when you can use them again, and I just hate to throw away any part of a sticker. So once I get the sticker done, I like to lay it out here in the top left, as I mentioned, and sometimes I can line it up so it fits really well. And once I'm through with that, I like to pick washi to go along the bottom section of the hours. And I happen to have this washi that's just gorgeous that I haven't used yet, I don't think. And it just matches perfectly with this sticker. I think that's what happens when you have a billion rolls of washi. You know who you are. I'm talking to you. You do need to keep all those on hand in case you need it one day. And I did not mean to. Sometimes it actually looks like taffy. It actually looks like that candy on a roll. Anyway, it got stuck, so I had to peel it back really well. And I looked at it, and it just seemed like it was a little large for the entire spread. So I got this great idea to trim it in half, kind of just right on the planner, and I'm just using this gift card to act as an edge and hoping that it'll kind of roughen it up so that it'll give it a little bit of texture as I take it off. Once I trim it in half, I can see that it is exactly the right size, and I can just flip the other piece and continue it on the other half of the week, and it'll just work perfectly. And I like the way this ends up looking because even though things are kind of lined up, it has an uneven edge, and I think it kind of gives it a more casual feel that fits in real well with the watercolor theme. Now I'm on the hunt for a weekend sticker, which is just as important to me as the feature sticker. I mean, the weekend is important, and I didn't really start paying that much attention to it until I started using Happy Planner stickers. I really like that they have something for the weekend because it is nice to celebrate just a couple days off you get from your busy week. Next, I spy a little tiny functional circle sticker that says this week. That's perfect for this top row here where I like to put my priorities and my focuses for the week. So I stick that up there. And next you'll see me struggle with what to put on the bottom left here for my meal plan sticker. And I usually edit these out, but I just wanted to leave it in to show how it's kind of hard to find sometimes the right sticker. But I end up with this Post-it that I just glue into place, and I write in meal plan. That works out really well. And the last thing I do is add some visual detail at the top, and this week I'm picking stars. I just think it's kind of a nice look, and it kind of pulls the whole thing together. So after I finish up with the decorating, I go ahead and use the left-hand column to put my priorities. I like to list work priorities on top and then home priorities on the bottom, and I limit those to 3 each. And then I go ahead and put in my meals for the week. I've started doing this sort of meal tracker just to check off if I've eaten the meal or not, and it's kind of been fun to do. And I noticed that I probably need to cook more meals toward the end of the week. It's when I get tired, so I usually don't stick with this during the weekend, unfortunately. But you know what? It's a good start, so it's good to have that reminder in that tracker. And then finally, I go ahead and put down all of my events for the week. And I used to color code this and kind of make it fancy and have different colors for work and for home. And I just started just to make it simple and just use one color, black, and then write things in. If things aren't permanent, I'll go ahead and put it on a post-it. And then after I track them out, I go ahead and draw in the hours that it'll take in with a straight edge. So that's my routine for the beginning of the week. And at the end of the week, I have developed a new routine, and I think this is a lot of fun. I started to integrate memory planning a little bit more in my Jibun, and I wanted to give you a look at how I have been doing that. So the first thing I do is at the end of the week, usually around a Saturday or a Sunday, I do 2 things. I record what I want to remember, and then I also put in some photos into the week. So the first thing I do here is log what I have eaten on what day. And I normally do this at the end of the day, but since this is a week that we were on vacation in the middle of it, I had left it undone, so I go ahead and finish all that in now. And then go ahead and record what I got completed on my priorities for the week on the left column. And I forward any of these tasks that got undone onto the next week, so I like to keep track of that. Then finally, a fun thing I love to do is to go ahead and make a collage of the photos I want to put in my planner, and I use this app called Moldiv, and I pick the 2:3 ratio vertical, and I make no spaces between, and then I go ahead and pick the photos from my album from my phone and create a collage. Once I've made the collage, I save it and then I print it out to my Sprocket printer. And I found out quite by accident that this ratio fits perfectly in the squares of the Jibun. And you can honestly pick any software or any app that would do this for you. It doesn't have to be Moldiv, it's just the one that I really like because it gives me a lot of frame options. So once I get that printed, I just trim it, and I love getting multiple photos off of one sheet of paper, because it saves me money and it also saves me a little bit of room, so I really like that too. And after I have all the photos that I want trimmed, I go ahead and take out the adhesive on the back because these prints are sticky backed straight out of the Sprocket, which is really convenient. And I lay them in where I want them to go, and then I write any kind of notes that I want to remember right on the planner underneath the photo. And then for a finishing touch, if there's a sticker back in the pack that I think will go good as a caption or a sentiment for the photo, I go ahead and pull that so I can put it right next to it. And I just thought that the sticker worked really well with this photo of my daughter and I at the beach in the late evening walk. So that is a week in the life of the Jibun Techo, how I've been using it. And I can say that this has really become my planner of choice for my life events. I think I really achieved planner peace with this. It houses everything. It tracks all of my events. It lets me put photos in it, and I've been super happy with it. So I can really recommend it for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week.